The Sistine Chapel is one of the Vatican's most breathtaking treasures, and for good reason. It's one of the most visited places in the world. The frescoes covering its walls and ceiling tell incredible biblical stories, from the life of Moses to the creation of Adam. If you're planning to visit, there's something you should know. The lines can be endless. But don't worry, you can actually skip them, just like we did, by joining a guided tour. Not only will you enjoy priority access, but your guide will also share fascinating details about its history and hidden secrets, allowing you to appreciate it from a completely new perspective. In the description, I'll leave you the link to book the exact same tour we took, which lets you bypass the long queues with skip-the-line entry. Up next, I'll tell you everything you need to know to explore the Sistine Chapel without hassle. And stick around until the end, because I'll be sharing a set of valuable tips you won't want to miss. Best time to visit the Sistine Chapel. If there's one thing you should know before visiting the Sistine Chapel, it's that there will always be a crowd. No matter the day, time, or season, thousands of people want to admire Michelangelo's breathtaking frescoes at the exact same moment as you. But don't worry. As I mentioned earlier, there are ways to avoid the crowds and enjoy the experience without feeling like you're in the middle of a massive concert. The Sistine Chapel is open Monday to Saturday, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., with the last entry at 4 p.m. On the last Sunday of the month, it closes at 2 p.m., and visitors are always asked to leave 30 minutes before closing time. If you're planning to go on your own and want to avoid the masses, the best time is right when it opens, before the big tour groups arrive, or at the very end of the day, when most people are already tired and heading out. If you can, also skip weekends and public holidays like Christmas, New Year's, and Easter. During peak season, from spring through early autumn, the crowds are intense, so if you have the chance to travel in cooler, rainier months, it will be a much calmer experience. And remember, in my opinion, the best option is always to book a guided tour, just like we did. Dress code. The dress code is something you definitely shouldn't overlook if you plan to visit the Sistine Chapel. It's not complicated, but it's good to know in advance to avoid any surprises at the entrance. Unlike the rest of the Vatican Museums, here a more formal dress code is required. Basically, your shoulders and knees must be covered, so the best choice is long pants or a skirt and a short or long-sleeved shirt. If it's hot and you'd rather wear lighter clothing, bringing a light sweater in your bag can be the perfect solution. It's also recommended to avoid wearing hats inside, and if you have large, visible tattoos, you might want to cover them out of respect for the place. It's not that there's a strict control, but it's better to follow the rules and enjoy your visit without worries. Another thing to keep in mind is the size of your bag or backpack. If it's too big, you'll have to leave it at the Vatican cloakroom. Items like umbrellas, tripods, or selfie sticks are not allowed, so it's best to travel light to move around comfortably. In short, with just a few simple clothing details and a practical bag, you'll be ready to enjoy one of the most impressive experiences in the Vatican without any hassle. Tips. Now that you know what to wear to visit the Sistine Chapel and the best time to go, here are some key tips to help you make the most of your experience. Don't miss a single detail. To truly enjoy the Sistine Chapel, the best option is to visit with a guide. While you can explore it on your own, nothing compares to walking through while someone tells you the story behind each painting, the hidden secrets in Michelangelo's ceiling, and the small details you might overlook at first glance. Plus, the guide accompanies you inside and explains everything in the moment, helping you see the chapel through different eyes and understand its deeper meaning. Enjoy the moment without photos or videos. You'll definitely want to capture the beauty of the Sistine Chapel, but taking photos or videos inside is not allowed. It's not to be inconvenient, but rather to preserve the art and maintain a respectful atmosphere. Take this as a chance to observe every detail with your own eyes and store the memory in your mind. Plan your route inside the Vatican Museums. The Sistine Chapel is the final stop on the Vatican Museums tour, and the path to get there is full of other stunning rooms and galleries. To avoid being exhausted before you reach the highlight, plan your visit carefully. If certain areas interest you more than others, focus on those and don't linger too much in the ones that don't catch your attention. That way, you'll have enough time and energy to enjoy the Sistine Chapel to the fullest. Remember, the museum is huge and there's so much to see. Where to eat after the visit. After so much art and history, you'll probably be hungry. Around the Vatican, you'll find plenty of options to taste Italian cuisine. Don't leave without trying a plate of fresh pasta, a perfectly crisp Roman pizza, or a classic tiramisu. And if you love coffee, make sure to order an espresso just like the locals do. Remember, in the description, I'll leave the link to book the same tour we took so you can skip the long lines and enjoy your visit to the fullest. Check out this recommended video and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll know whenever we upload new content. See you in the next video.